I bet you think snails and slugs are so innocent. You are completely wrong. They're sexual deviants and sadists. Did you know that? I bet when you see a snail, you're stupid and you think that they're like a hermit crab and that they find a snail shell on ground and move into it. Well, stupid. That's where their whole entire body is. Literally inside of their shell, that is where all of their organs are. If you ever stepped on a snail and you thought it was just gonna reform and find a new shell, you fucked it. You fucked it up. You fucked it up and it's dead now. So there you go. Also, snails can't hear. They can see with their little tiny tentacle eye stalks, but they don't have ears or ear canals. They roam around the earth completely deaf, so they can't even hear you coming. So if you think, oh, stupid snail, like I stepped on you, but you didn't even hear me coming, I'm a giant. He's fucking deaf. Snails also have no backbone. Pussy. Some land snails feed on other terrestrial snails. Some species just decided, you know what, cannibalism. Snails live from 2 to 5 years, but in captivity exceed 10 or 15 years. If you are 15, how does it feel to be the same age as an old ass snail? Have you ever seen a snail poop? Have you ever seen it? Well, if you have, you would know that its anus opens into the mantle cavity, which also houses the lung. The poop is shed through the breathing pore. Haha, I sure hope snails cannot smell as well. It will typically take a snail egg 2 to 4 weeks to develop. As soon as they hatch, they will immediately move into survival mode because their shells still are soft. Yeah, that ties into finding sources of calcium, which is the remaining of their egg or other eggs that have not hatched yet. First of all, snails are hermaphrodites, so they have the reproductive organs of both males and females. But like most of them aren't fucking gross, so they mate with another snail to have eggs. And they both do it, so it's twice as productive. So if you want to get rid of snails as a whole and make them go extinct, good fucking luck. The courtship process by which they attract each other before mating lasts between 2 and 12 hours. Ooh. Okay, this is where it gets really fucked up. Some species of snail shoot love darts at their partner, which is basically like this little fucking like calcium dagger that contains mucus that increases the chance of their sperm surviving. So they shoot each other and like pierce the skin of the other so they're united. But the thing is, the dart can go through their body and like kill them. Just fucking, what the hell? I don't know why I had to evolve to like fucking throw daggers at one another. I don't, and then fuck. Like, come on, you know? Just please, come on. So yeah, basically, 2 snails shoot each other with sperm survival knives and possibly kill one another. How I talk about how they're hermaphrodite, they have the penis and vagina. The opening located in the lower part of the body near the head where that comes out of is called the genital pore. I'm sorry. I'm really fucking sorry. Listen, I've had a rough couple fucking months, okay? Everything is changing around me. I don't know what I'm doing. I have nowhere to go. I am having a rough time, alright? Snail genital pore is the only thing keeping me going, alright? Yes. If you thought the dagger was fucked up, when some species of slugs mate, they both insert their penises into each other. But at the end of it, occasionally a slug or both chew each other's penis off in order to separate. Just imagine being a slug and having to have that talk with your slug son. Slugs and snails, like, they're so, like, cute and normal, and they leave behind a little tiny slug trail and eat a lettuce leaf. But then they also participate in cannibalism and chewing each other's genitals off and throwing knives at each other. Literally nightmare. Like nightmare, you know? What the fuck? They can't even hear themselves scream because they're deaf. It's a tough fucking world out there for a snail, dude.